welcome to lower abs day. Oh yeah, we've worked upper, right? Now we're taking it down lower. So let's get into our warm-up straight away. We're gonna crunch and arms up. So crunch, bring the arms down, and I'm just it's like marching on the spot, and we're just doing it straight in a single plane, and then in about 20 seconds, we'll take it round to the side. So we're just kind of warming up the whole core. Really crunch, like challenge yourself. Can you crunch a little bit lower, like dig a little bit further for that extra effort? Okay, 3, 2, remember exhale when you crunch. Perfect, to the side, okay? So we're doing the sort of oblique area, getting that nice and toned and tight and warmed up, and hey, you're getting an arm workout in. We're doing it all, so keep it up, just staying on the spot. We are 1 minute in already to our little warm up, and then we're gonna take it down to the floor in 5, here we go, 4, make them count, 3, 2, final 1, hold it there, perfect. Okay, good job everybody, down to the ground. I'm gonna face this way. This is still our warm-up phase, so what I want you to focus on here is form. Really squeeze your back into the ground. I know you're sick of me saying this, but trust me, it makes a difference. And we're gonna walk our feet out. So you'll find, look, you have this tendency, the further out your feet go, your lower back arches. That's not what we want. So if you have to stop here, stop there, okay? It does not matter what those kind of dimensions are, like how far can you get your legs? No, it's all about the back. So we're just gonna walk out. Join me, you can be on your heels. I recommend that, or maybe on the flats of your feet. You don't need to point your toes or lift your heels. Keep your heels on the ground no matter what. Just in and out. Maybe take a little look up. And when you do that, it gets a little bit easier to squeeze the back. So I like to warm up a bit of both. Let's raise our shoulders now. Perfect, keep going down. Bring it in. Here we go, out, like little marches. 3, 2, 1, okay, we good? Let's sit on up. We're gonna flip over and start the timer, because this is our official 20-minute workout, lower abs. Okay, timer is on, we are ready. So, very similar, but kind of in reverse. We're actually gonna walk our hands out in this high plank position and hold and walk them back in. You'll probably only get like two little steps on each hand, right? And back in, especially in this high plank position. So they're straight under your shoulders. We're gonna walk, 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 walk. Oh, feel that. Engage the core when it gets to the lowest part. Maybe you guys can go further down than me, and that's great. Do it, as long as your form is still on point. So we walk it out, and we come back. Here we go, less than 10 seconds. Maybe you need to raise those, or widen your feet apart. And last one, and back. Whew, good job. Down to the knees, okay. Now time for some leg drops. So, we're gonna come on over, a little 10-second rest here. Send those legs up to the sky. Plant your hands firmly on the ground, and come down with your legs, again, only until your back does not come off the ground. So if this is where you're at, that's where you're at. It's a very small move, but do it slow. Engage those abs to here. Back up. You do not need to go all the way down. If you feel like maybe you need your arms more, you know, it does help. You could tuck them under your butt. Suddenly, you can go down further and come back. But, speaking of butts, you can do it without the aid of your arms. It's a very small motion. You don't have to go all the way down. You can feel the tremble, right? Your lower belly, that's where it's meant to be. So we're working our lower abs. Oh, perfect. So you just come into that little V and back up. You don't have to go fast. Here we go, final rep. Down, hold, good job. Take it back up. Into some reverse crunches next. So we're gonna stay on the ground. And this one I do for stability. Like to put my hands under my butt, and we're gonna come up, reverse crunch, back down, and then slowly, slow and controlled. We're gonna bring those feet nice and pointed, perfect. So crunch it up, and when you crunch, don't be afraid to really bring your butt off the floor and kind of hover there for a second. This is all about the abs. You could be going like this and just rocking, and you're using the momentum of your legs, and that's not right. So, like I said, no cheating. We're not here for that. We're not gonna use the momentum of our legs. In fact, we're gonna try and go as slow and controlled as we possibly can. It feels so nice right now, guys, in Southern California. The sun is coming out. It's getting nice and hot, so we're toning and tanning. No complaints from me. And final one, good job. Okay, reverse crunch. Now, this next one's a little bit trickier. We're coming up. Let me explain it real quick. So, it's like a cross. Make a cross with your body. Feet together, arms are gonna be out. We're gonna come down and up. And then grab at your knees. So if you can come all the way down, great. So you come down, your back kind of like kisses the floor a little bit, and then you come up. So we're gonna go down and up. This was very tough, not easy. I think I'm forgetting to open my arms out. I'm not making the cross. Cross, come back up. If you have to put your feet down, let's do that. But try and keep your shoulders up and come up. So it's kind of just like widening your arms and coming up to a sit-up, okay? So this is gonna be modified, but the advanced, feet up the whole time. Crunch it in and hold. Remember, exhale when you come up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good job. You're nearly there. Last one, hold. Hold it with you. Perfect, okay. After those, scissor kicks. So, back on our backs. And again, I'm gonna tuck my hands under my butt, and we're gonna go out and in. Out and in. Okay, let's go. This pace is a little bit higher here, you know, as long as you've got your form. Again, they don't have to be down on the ground if you're really struggling with your back. Keep them up. This is my go-to now that I got the tools and the skills and the learning, where I realized if you're compromising your form, it's just not worth it. So, nice little scissors, in and out. And you really want to engage your leg muscles too. Might as well get that leg workout in. You can feel it in your inner thigh and like really point your toes and really think about what it is you're doing. And try and stay at whatever level you've picked, you know? So if you're staying down, stay down. Try and stay down the whole time. If you're up here, well, if you're going easy on yourself, maybe go a little bit lower. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Good job. Okay. We did our scissor kicks. Now we're doing sit up to twist. Every time you sit up, I want you to twist one way, go back down, come up, twist the other way, okay? So like single twists, okay? Feet on the mat, down nice and slow. You can have your arms however you want when you twist. Maybe like lock them together, twist the other way. Maybe you want them up here by your head, like really isolate those abs. And we're working obliques as well. Down and up, all the way down, all the way up. And just remind yourself of those goals you're working so hard on. If you don't have a vision board or an action board, I like to call them action boards, because we're in action, right? We're actually making them happen. Then I do recommend getting them, you know, get some images of people who inspire you, or fitness models, or, you know, a photo of some healthy food or a healthy smoothie like the ones on our nutrition plan. I love having that visual. Okay, good job everybody. We're so close. We're gonna do flutter kicks now. So back to the ground. These are evil, I'm not gonna lie. Really small little flutters. I like to keep my neck and head off the ground. If you have some tension, I find I have to put my legs up higher, but you can keep your leg on the ground. So here we go. We're just gonna flutter. Up and down, you're barely moving a foot in either direction, you know, it's very small. And you're just squeezing those abs. Make sure your back is sucked into the ground. Your core, like, really decompress that belly button. So it's sucking in towards your spine. So 1, 2, 1, 2, you got it. You can even feel it in your hip flexors here. This is like a full body, my gosh. Told you, the core is a big element. And, whoo, good job. That one's not easy. So, we've got 2 more exercises. We're doing dead bugs. A lot of these exercises are on your back, as you will have gathered. But dead bugs, funny name, right? You're gonna have your knees at 90 degrees to your torso, so maybe just do that in chest. Arms up in the air, and as you lower one leg, we lower one arm. Back up. Same on the other side. Down and back up. Now watch when you bring them up, you're not starting to bring them toward you. They're staying at 90 degrees. Down and up. You gotta use the other one as a gauge, and that's why we're doing one at a time. Don't try and skip that middle step and go straight into the other one too fast. So it's all about keeping that 90-degree relationship really between your knees and your leg and that washboard stomach that's coming. It is there. Tell yourself that. It's here already, and then make smart decisions every day. That's all you gotta do. It's pretty simple. And one more. Excellent, good job. Okay, finally, we're gonna be doing some leg pulses with both feet in the air. You wanna lift your butt off the ceiling. You wanna lift your butt off the floor as if you're raising your legs toward the ceiling. So tiny little like micro pulses. You can have your hands planted like palms down on the floor. You can have them palms up or like elbows on the floor, whatever works for you. And it's just like a tiny little pulse every time. Again, I find like I don't get tension in my neck when I do this. Listen to your body though. Everybody's different, everyone's unique. So if you need to have your head, your neck, your shoulders relaxed, do that and really focus on your abs. So like tiny little pulses. You can flex those feet, you can point those feet, just like you're sticking gum on the ceiling. Not that we do that. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Okay, 10 exercises down. Let's do them all again. Do you remember what was first? I do. It was our walkouts. So over we come. We're gonna be starting here in our high plank, directly under your shoulders, and walk those hands out. Maybe just a couple of reps until you come back. Okay, modified, come down to your knees, and you can do the same thing. You don't feel the same level of tension, I find, in your abs. Watch that you don't cross your feet over. Keep them side by side if you're doing this, okay? Again, your butt's not out or under. Nice. And in line, so you walk out and you walk in, and hey, you still feel this. So it's not like it's an easier version. It's just slightly modified. And back in. Whew, this is even tougher second time through. So no judgment if you want to swap and go for the other move. Just watch your back positions. Here we go. Final walkout, out, out, and down, down. Very good job. Okay, moving on to those leg drops. So both feet in the air. We're doing double leg drops. I guess I should be more specific. Let's just go straight into them. Down and up, 45 seconds. So I'm gonna put my hands here, just under my butt this time. And you can dip that a little bit lower and back up. Good. I find it really helps when it's lower abs, and these are tough, to just sort of like go to your happy place, or maybe even have a podcast or a motivational speaker in your ear, you know? Have a listen to It Takes Grit, you know? Just have it on. Let's think about becoming the best version of ourselves, and clarity equals confidence. So get clear on who you're trying to be. Be you, but what version of you are you going for? And it might not just be one with six-pack abs, but you're actually gonna be, you know, amazing in your community. There you go, come on up. You're gonna be a better family member, a better mother or daughter or wife. Let's do reverse crunches, back down. Maybe you're training, you know, as an athlete. Stick those legs out, come on up, reverse crunch. And you know, we talk about mindset and success, and that's everything. It literally encompasses your health, your wealth, your income, your career. You know, if you're the kind of woman that is in a job she doesn't love, maybe there's a place for you here in our community. In and out. Because you're the product of the 5 people you hang around with most. So if you're listening to great motivational content, you're being inspired by people constantly, you're getting uncomfortable, that is going to be a game changer for you and your level of personal development. So keep crunching with me. Stay strong, last rep, and out, good job. Okay, now we have those crosses. So you can come on up. I find it easier to start from this position when you're seated. I don't know why. But here we go. And remember, arms out, crunching in. There is the modified version. So you can come all the way down and crunch up. You can keep it up here, or you could be down on the floor with your legs on the floor and just try and bring them up, right? So if you can't keep your legs up the whole time, I encourage you, sit them down at your low point, but bring them up as we crunch in. And for absolutely advanced, don't let those legs touch the floor. And yes, you're gonna kind of work your chest muscles a little bit too. I feel like it's holding you up there a little bit, along with your abs. So down and up as that crossed. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Here we go. And hold for the last few seconds. Down. Good job. Okay, scissor kicks back on the ground. Hands under your booty. They're gonna be at that, 45-degree angle or so. And we go out and in. Out and in. Take it away. At whatever pace that you're happy with. Maybe you're pushing yourself and it's the last sprint. Maybe this is the second workout you've done, back-to-back workouts, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go a little bit slower, and that's fine. You're not going slower than anyone else because this is not a race, this is not a game. You don't have to compare yourself. You are doing it for you. That's something maybe you gotta remind yourself. Where did the word slow come from? Well, probably when you compared to something fast, but you're just comparing. So go at your pace. Stay in your lane. I tell myself that all the time. Out and in. Maybe slow it down a little bit. I need to slow it down. Keep exhaling. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rest those legs. We're staying down here to do our sit-ups. So we're gonna sit up and we're gonna twist and take it back down. Let's push ourselves, do it all together. We'll go straight into it. No rest for the wicked. And you really wanna pronounce that twist, like really physically, look in that direction. Turn the whole body. Okay, we got about 35 seconds here. Maybe slow it down. Again, the slower the pace, the more you're engaging those abs, keeping them under tension for longer. So down, back up, twist. Again, leave those legs nice and loose. They're still touching the ground the whole time. You're not thinking about your legs, you are thinking about your abs. Then after this one, we're going into our flutter kicks. We only got a few more exercises. Give me one more up to twist and twist. Okay, perfect. Maybe you gotta straighten out here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, down for those flutter kicks. Little fast, speedy things. 3, 2, 1, legs out, here we go. So like I said, if you want, raise your shoulders off the ground, you can raise your neck. You don't want to put too much strain on your neck, so maybe you're gonna look up at a diagonal. But at the end of the day, if you want to be down here, just really focus on your back. In and out, or up and down really, up and down. You can feel it, gosh, in your obliques as well. So your obliques are your side abs. I think I've said that word a lot, just so we're all on the same page. Side abs. You can get really good definition there too. For a lot of people I find, a lot of the clients I work with on our nutrition plans, shout out to the nutrition plans, that's where you see definition first and then it works its way in to your abs, which are made in the kitchen, right? Nutrition, and there we go. See, when you talk your way through it, makes it so much easier. 2 moves left, we're doing our dead bugs. So again, 90 degrees with your knees, with your thighs right there. And we're doing opposite hand, opposite leg. So up to the sky, drop it down. Nice and flat when we drop it down. And again, check yourself. You're keeping the 90-degree angle. You're not letting your back come off the floor. You're not bringing your knees in toward your torso. That's cheating. So if you're gonna work out, you might as well work out right. Down and up, perfect. And then we only have 1 move after this. It's gonna be so fun. Down and up, good job. Keep it going. Then we're gonna do a bonus round. Oh yes. And 3, 2, this is the last one. Squeeze up to the top, okay. Now our legs are gonna be in the sky. We're gonna be doing those little butt pulses as if you're sticking gum on the ceiling. Let's go straight into them. You can bring your shoulders up. You can have them down. 45 seconds here, and then we're gonna do some chair sit-ups. Yes, we're gonna stay on our backs. Keep those legs high in the air above us. So when you're like thrusting everything up, you really want it to be coming from your lower abs as well. Like you're not using your hands to raise your legs. That's not how this is working. This is all from contracting the abs. contract, and try and hold for a second. Like, just push yourself, try and hold for a second, and maybe you're actually holding for half a second. You might as well aim higher, right? And like, underperform now, but you're gonna have higher standards that you will reach one day when you never quit. Never, ever, ever quit on yourself. Never give up. We started this journey, let's finish it. 3, 2, 1, good job. Okay, like I said, bonus round. So this one's a little bit different. We're gonna put both hands in the sky for now. Knees up as well. Take your left hand, put it on your right elbow, and we're gonna sit up like a chair. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 sit-ups and 2 reaches, right? So like up, try and keep those knees in a bend, and 2 pulses up. Okay, here we go. So up, up, we're gonna do 45 seconds. On this side, crunch, crunch. Let's move those legs. Try and keep your torso steady. We're like attacking the abs from both directions here. The legs are moving. At first, your arms are steady, and then your arms are moving, and your legs are steady. So stay strong here. We got a break coming up in between. Reach, reach. Every time you reach, like seriously, crunch. And one more time. Last couple, raise, and last one. There we go, good. Okay, come on up. Let's elongate the arms. If you want, let's do a full forward fold here, because we're gonna crush this last move. Same again on the other arm. So take it back down at the 90-degree angle. Hold your other arm. Let's crunch first, just to keep things interesting. And then we're gonna sit up, and again. So it's kind of like your legs are in a chair seated position. That's where the name comes from. So very like those little butt raises we did, but our legs are not straight. So we're keeping all these like awkward angles with our body, but they will pay off, I promise. And when you're reaching, like seriously try and touch the sky. That's the goal. Reach. Reach again, good. Both feet in the air. If this is a new move and maybe you're wobbling, maybe you're not quite happy with your technique, check it in the mirror later. 2 more reaches, 1, 2, and let's spread out, let's enjoy this. We did it, we finished our workout. We have 2 minutes now on the timer to cool down. So let's stay on the ground. You did amazing. Let's take our opposite hand to our opposite foot, and we're literally just gonna hold it there. You know, maybe you need a bend in your knee or something to like bring it closer. Don't worry about bending your knee at this point. This is not a workout move. It's just a nice little stretch. And other side. So we lower nice and slow. Take your left hand up to your left foot. If you need to have a bend in your knee, do whatever it is you gotta do. You can hold it here. Keep sinking your abs down into the floor and slowly release. Good job. Feet together, arms together. Deep breath in. And deep exhale. Good job. Okay. Coming up nice and slow. We're just gonna be in the middle here for a second. We're gonna rotate both our arms. Now come to the side so they're level with your shoulders. We're just gonna do a couple of reaches. Reach to the side. Let's reach on the diagonal. You can go a little bit deeper so you're kind of sitting down further into your knees. A little bit deeper there. Very good. Okay, let's take the arms up. Let's bring it down on one side. Stretch it out, all of your obliques. The side abs that we worked here. Other side. Remember, in sit-up still though, you want to be nice and tall. Nice and straight spine. Excellent, good, okay. We're also gonna do some cat-cows. So, if you've been enjoying our yoga videos, this is your time to shine. We're gonna look up, arch the back, kind of send your hips down to the side and down to the floor and curl it under. So tuck your neck in. This is when you're looking like a cat with its arched back. Okay, give me a couple more here. Oh, that feels good. Like I really feel the stretch there in my lower abs. So make sure you've really moved your torso. And take it under. Nice deep breath. Exhale, perfect. Come on down onto your knees. Congratulations, we finished lower abs. That was not easy, but I'll be seeing you for more workouts coming soon.